Namaste everyone. So as promised in my Facebook post, so I'm sharing a Prashna method to answer any question. Okay, so you can use this method to to find your answer to the most important question that you have, as well as to very mundane questions also. Okay, and you can do this without any without any basic knowledge of astrology or Jyotish, whatever you like to call it. So before going into it, kindly like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and if you have any query for consultation or anything else, kindly call or WhatsApp at the following number. All right, so what you will do is when you do a prashna, okay, the question has to come from a very from a very pressing need, from a very urgent need, that is right. You cannot do prashna to predict whether your whether your mom will cook your favorite food at night, or maybe how much money your father will give you. Those are very mundane questions, and those questions don't actually deserve a prashna. But still, as I've said, this method will work for even mundane questions. So even then, this method will work. But the point is, the principle of doing a prashna is that the question that you would be want, the question that you would want to be answered from that prashna, that should be very, very burning. Okay, that should be very, very desirable, or rather that should be very, very urgent. Okay, so how you will do is that you will take 10 deep breaths, and you'll think about any question that you'd like to get the answer of. Okay, think about that question while taking those 10 deep breaths, right? Now mentally repeat the mantra Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha for 3 times, and then think of any number between 12 and 108. So both are inclusive. That means you can think about 12 also, you can think about 108 also, or any number in between these numbers. Everything can be thought about. Okay. Now what you'll do is that you'll divide the chosen number by 12 and find the remainder, right? So for example, suppose you have chosen 13. So 13 divided by 12 gives the remainder as 1. Or suppose you have chosen 60, then 60 divided by 12 gives the remainder as 0, right? So that remainder will give the answer to your question. And how will that happen? So these are the remainders and the meaning associated with them. Okay, so number one, if the remainder is 1, it indicates that whatever work you are thinking about will certainly be done, but after certain delays, right? If the remainder is 2, then the work you have embarked upon is very auspicious, but you need to use your time judiciously to get it done. So it may be that you are asking that question ahead of time, or you are asking that question in a very at the very nick of time. So you have to use your time judiciously to get that work done. Okay, then number 3, if the remainder is 3, the work you are wanting to do is good, but you should review your decision to make it better before proceeding. Okay, for example, suppose you want to take a decision whether to leave your job or not. In that case, think about how you can make that decision better. Maybe you should leave after after a rise in salary, or maybe you should leave after negotiating for a rise in salary. So that is this is just an example to show how you can do it. Okay, so this is what the result is when the remainder is 3. Then remainder is 4. The work you want to get done will be harmful for you. Quit thinking about it immediately. So if the remainder comes out to be 4, then it's a strict no. Okay, then 5, obviously you can go ahead with that work, but failure is indicated. 6, if the remainder is 6, you can be assured that if whatever needs to be done is done, your work will be successful. So if there is a saying that if you're not doing the right things, right, the right things will not happen to you. For example, if you win a lottery, but then you don't buy a lottery ticket, obviously you'll not win that lottery. So 6 says that if you do whatever needs to be done, your work will be successful. Okay. Then 7, several delays are indicated in the work. So this is again, it's not failure, but it indicates delays in the work that is supposed to be done. 8, you should not proceed with the work you want to get done. So it is again a no, similar to 4. Then 9, you'll get desired results after much hard work and struggles. So this is again indicative of delays. Okay. 10, you are very enthusiastic regarding getting the thing done, but the end result will be destructive for you. So stop right now. So you may be very enthusiastic regarding something, but the point is, when we do something, we cannot see the result of of our actions. So this number 10 indicates that your end result will be destructive. So you should stop right then. Then number 11, time is in your favor, your work will be done. So maybe it will get delayed, or maybe maybe it will get modified, but time is in your favor, so you can be assured that your work will be done. Okay. Then finally, the remainder, if the remainder is 0, then time is currently not in your favor. However, the tides would turn. and you will be successful if you toil hard. So a zero remainder indicates that you should not give up. The scales will certainly tilt in your favor, and if you toil hard enough, you will be successful. Okay, so this is a very short, crisp, yet very effective Prashna method that I personally use, and I recommend each of you to use it. And if you have any query regarding your chart or any query regarding spirituality, you can always call or WhatsApp by reaching out to me. That's it from me. Thank you, everyone. Om Gurave Namaha.